Acme Radio, live from Music City, USA.
Welcome back, BHop and Barbibeau show. 17 minutes ago, ACME, Justin help me, ACME, what's the website to get the Alan Jackson ticket? 17 minutes ago.
TheAcmeNashville.com.
TheAcmeNashville.com. If you're going to be here on Tuesday
Sorry,
night.
I was like, I don't know what you're going to say.
I don't know what you're going to say.
I will help you.
I don't.
Help
but help me help
you.
If you want ACME, you say it one more time. I'm going to have to.
TheAcmeNashville.com.
TheAcmeNashville.com. I am informed this morning. If you want to go on there, they may have already been sold out 18 minutes ago. Alan Jackson kicks off the CMA Fest right here upstairs in the Hatchery. Very intimate singer-songwriter event going on Tuesday night. Right now, we have Foster in the building. And Brad, I'm going to let you take it from here because you know this young man. You procured this talent for this show. But he just leaned over and said to me, I'm sorry. I've got to tell the world this.
Oh, it's all
and we
good.
literally go out to the world. He said, what are you going to call me? And he said, are you going to call me Colin or Foster? And I said, well, what do you go by? And he said, well, I go by Foster. I said, like Prince or Madonna, like the one word name. And he said, yup. This kid's smooth. Foster. Foster joins us.
What's up, Nashville?
So this is so cool because I grew up. I didn't grow up. He grew up around me. Basically, our kids went to school in the Grafton school system at Innsworth, and when I found out that he was actually becoming a recording artist, I was like, "There's no way in the world I'm gonna have this show down here and not have this dude come on that I used to coach in basketball when he was like in middle school, or even elementary school." So I guess one of the first things before we have you do spit a few bars for us is tell us how you guys started with this. I mean, I had no idea that this was even in your background.
Yeah, I mean, it really wasn't in my background. I mean, I remember a long time ago, I used to hate hip-hop and rap. I remember my sister showed me Lil Wayne, and I was like, how do you listen to that so bad? Because I was, raised by what my dad listened to, and it was definitely not rap. But
What did he listen to?
he listened to, from jazz to alternative, just, dad stuff.
Dad stuff.
Yeah. But, then somebody introduced me to who I would say is my main inspiration, Mac Miller, and I started, remembering his lyrics and recording myself rapping his lyrics, and I was like, I don't sound that bad. So I started, writing. It was a quick transition. I started writing, and then I was like, I've got to record. I've just got to try this. And one of my friends at the time had a microphone, so that's pretty much how it all began. Then I got a cheap microphone. Now I've moved on. I went from recording with a sock over a microphone and a pantyhose over a coat hanger to record it in a pretty nice home studio. So I'm doing okay.
Pantyhose and a coat hanger. Help me.
That's I don't know. It's just it's an old trick, I guess.
Yeah,
It's pretty much like a pop filter.
So I heard one of your first tracks.
Things new every day.
Colin sent me the track, and he's like, "You need to listen to this. This is my son, Colin. This is Foster right here. You need to check him out." And so I was listening to it. I was like, "Oh, this kid's pretty cool." And he told me who it was. I was like, "Shut up." So when you think about it, usually the background in hip hop is, a lot of impoverishment, a lot of struggle, and a lot of desperation. Goes into the lyrics, and that's why it has that rough, gruff perception about it. You didn't grow up that way.
No, yeah.
So what style did you gravitate towards in trying to create who you are?
I don't know. I really just kind of focus mostly on just how much I love doing what I do, and kind of a positive aspect. A lot of my songs are about, how you should love life and that every day's a blessing.
I love that.
And but then again, some of my other songs are more generic rap, kind of nothing really about struggles as far as poverty wise, but some struggles that we all go through. But
So what's the end game for you? Total world domination?
Oh man, I don't know. Like I'd like to just be living on a tour bus. That's, I guess, the first thing that comes to mind.
So you can see yourself being a Macklemore or a next big star out there that just is doing night after night gigs and.
That's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So the local influence, I guess you could say, this is the country music mecca.
No,
you know?
yeah, there really isn't any local influence here.
There's no underbelly. There's no hip hop like
We need to
underground
get you with
scene or something
we
like
need to
that.
get you with this guy. Justin Hamill loves. He's the hip hop kind of guru,
Oh, really?
the scene here in Nashville. Like we always say, Brad and I say, we kind of bring people together. Like you two need to.
You need to hook
talk.
up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's more of them. Because I
Right,
will
Justin?
say that
I think so.
there's a lot of diversity when it comes to the music scenes here. A lot of Americana, a lot of country, and there is the hip hop underbelly, jazz, blues, things of that nature.
Right.
So I guess when you're looking at the local talent, you might be one of the first ones that if you can actually reach the star that you hope to reach, that can
I
actually
hope
bring a
so.
name to
That would be
Nashville.
nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that this will probably be the last place I conquer, just because it's not the scene at all, really.
Well, if you think about it too, whether you want to say it biblically or not, for me it is biblically. Look, the home is always almost the last place to conquer. You know, it's the last people you win over. Not home like in your home, but your hometown. Sometimes your hometown people, you got your supporters, but then you got people that may not support you behind your back, or you may not be. They may not see your talents. Oftentimes, you have to go out into the world, prove yourself, and the last people to actually get on board are some of the people that you've known the longest. And so, and if that's the case, hey, come back to Nashville and change the scene.
I hope so. I hope to come back and sell out Bridgestone someday.
Woo! Look at that.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a big goal, though.
You're a relatively young guy. Just you're coming out of high school. Talk about the support, maybe from your peers, that that kind of helps you at least achieve some of those goals.
Well, I'm just turning 19, so I am pretty young. But I've got some good support from, I've got people that I'm kind of friends with, and then I've got good friends, and usually those good friends are the ones that are, telling me keep at it. Joey over here, he's always got me getting to work, getting on me about not working as much as I should be. But I usually
that work ethic's got to come in contact.
Absolutely.
If you
my work ethic is I'm very proud of my work ethic.
Good,
especially for not making any money off of it. But and then I've got just some generic friends that are they don't have much to say about it, but that's fine.
And you know that they're there.
Yeah.
So why don't you give us an example? I know that you've actually helped with coordinate with Justin, DJ Hamilton, help coordinate, track
never
direction.
ever going to be anything different now.
So I'm not sure how this is going to come in, but obviously you've heard it before. So give us a little example of Foster.
All right.
Yeah.
Let the beat drop real quick.
I feel like I should be hyping you up right now. Yeah.
You can if you want.
Oh, Rachel.
It's been a long time coming. Put the work in and I hit the ground running. They say you get what you give, so I'ma give them everything and something. Chance so slim, can't put it in a fraction. But then I made a plan, time to put it into action. Ha ha, yeah, laugh at my passion. But when I hit the stage, you gon' have a new reaction. But then again, will I make it? Will the work pay off? Will I make it? I'ma fight just to get back from the pavement. If a dream, then I'ma chase it.
Ooh, that's nice.
So a little preview.
Yeah, I like
That was
that.
amazing.
I like that.
I was
Appreciate
bobbing my head over here.
So
I mean, that's a good stuff.
You can hear a little grit in there. You can hear a little determination. I mean, is it always about the struggle? I mean, or is there other inspirations that actually come through the pen onto your pad?
Well, I mean, most of it's obviously just because, I don't know. I mean, if you want something bad enough, the struggle is always on your mind. Mm-hmm. And so that's where if I just let my mind onto the paper, that's where a lot of it goes. But, there's a lot of stuff's just like, sometimes I'll just write about what I do in the day. Like, wake up, take a shower, go to school. Just like stuff that everybody kind of can relate to. I write a lot of love songs, not fully because I'm like in love or anything, but just because a lot of people out there relate to that and can help them through hard times and stuff.
It's not a Taylor Swift situation where you put your girlfriends in there and stuff like that.
Don't do it. Where can everybody follow you, support you, all of those things?
Yeah, you can follow me on all my social medias are at Foster615.
Okay.
And all of my music, I have 52 songs out on SoundCloud. Wow. You can type in Foster615 or soundcloud.com/Foster615, and got a new 16-song mixtape out on there.
Thank you so much.
It's only the beginning is what it's called.
It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning for you. You're going to sell out Bridgestone a couple of years from now.
hope
We can
so.
say we had him on the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come back and
Yeah.
do a like a song or two for us.
That would
That's
be
what I want you to
awesome.
do next
Yeah,
time.
I definitely need to come back and do
Come
a
back
full
and do
song.
that for us.
For sure.
He is Foster.
Foster.
Yeah.
Check him out on social media at Foster615, like he said.
Foster615. Thank you so much, Foster, for coming
Thank
in
you
with
for
us.
having
We
me.
appreciate
This is awesome.
you. BHop and Barbibeau show. We'll come right back with Lucy